Thank you, Наталья.
Благодаря, Наталья.
Скъпа Гертруд, уважаеми дами и господа.
Gertrude, ladies and gentlemen, let me first of all welcome you to the 8th yearly semantic interoperability conference, SEMIC 2018. I'm glad to see that the concept of linked digital public administrations has brought together such a diverse and high-level audience here today. First of all, let me thank the Bulgarian Presidency of the Council of the European Union for organizing this conference in close cooperation with the European Commission's ISA² team. I will start straight off. Digitalization of the society and economy is no longer a headline. It is a necessity. The European Commission considers the ongoing digital transformation as a big opportunity for Europe. For this reason, we are committed that digital is integrated at the heart of all our legislative initiatives and programs. But in order to achieve a truly digital Europe, there's a preliminary condition to meet. Then that is the public administrations must be open and digital by default to ensure higher efficiency, transparency, and trust. In addition, public administrations have to be connected at local, regional, national, and European level so that, for example, citizens from Warsaw can just move to Sofia without having to wait for weeks to get the required paperwork in order. Imagine a fully digital public administration where a simple click in the home country could transfer all the necessary data to the hosting country. And this, thanks to the efforts of each one of you, will be a reality. There are many responsibilities, but today's conference provides an opportunity once again to discuss the challenges we're facing and outline the steps to move on. Meanwhile, we should say that many administrations in Europe have already completed important digital transformations. Others are on the way to achieve it. It's our responsibility to help them, to help bring all the digital pieces together so that cross-border digital services become not only a reality, but also something normal and expected. And the key to this is interoperability. Interoperability makes digital services work together and information flow seamlessly across borders. This is where we, the Commission, can help you remove barriers to digital integration through our initiatives, such as the European Interoperability Framework, the European Commission's program ISA², and the Connecting Europe facility. And now it's the time to thank my team, Gertrude, Mario, and all from DG Digit, because for me as Commissioner, it's a real honor to have so highly professional and strong team. Thanks to their professionalism, their commitment, we can bravely make step after step to the benefit of each one of us, not for the European Commission, but for us as society and economy. And I'd like to recall the fact that in October last year in Tallinn, member states signed a declaration, a ministerial declaration for e-government, and they accepted the challenge to turn interoperability into reality at all levels. To do so, we have put into place the National Interoperability Framework Observatory in each member state. This observatory has this task exactly to support member states in their digitalization efforts, to monitor the process and provide guidance in the implementation of the interoperability framework. We at the European Commission also aim at leading by example, especially when it comes to the principles of the Tallinn Declaration. Our efforts intend to make sure that European public administrations are digital-friendly, applying the once-only principle, and making sure that digital services are citizen-centric and data-driven. What does it mean, once only? You know it better than me, but for us it's important once again to say that this principle means that a piece of information or copy of a document should only have to be digitized once. If it is needed again, even if the request comes from another department or agency, the citizen or the business should be able to just give access to the existing digitized information in a very simple way. So, how far have we come in the digitalization process? 75% of what is set in the European Interoperability Framework has been achieved in countries like the Netherlands and Spain, for instance. More than 95% of the public administration have been digitalized. In Estonia, it's the impressive 100%. And I'd like to mention something else important here: data, the role of data, and in data interoperability. Many topics in our agenda today are related to data. Globally, data flows generate more economic value than traditional trade of physical goods. At the same time, data is a digital enabler. It links citizens, businesses, and governments. Linked data allows public administrations to be interconnected, enabling the once-only principle in the form of a one-click administration. That is why I, and Mr. Yolovsky already mentioned this, but I also want to emphasize the role and importance of data in the semantic interoperability layer in the context of European Interoperability Framework. Where the technical layer is about how information is transmitted, the semantic layer is about its meaning, the content of information, because data itself does not create meaning. We do this through solutions such as vocabularies, metadata standards, registries that guarantee a common understanding of data across systems. This is at the heart of SEMIC, the SEMIC action of public administration supported by the ISA² Programme. And here our host, Bulgaria, is a good example in this respect. The Bulgarian administration has invested into linking base registries that contain data on companies and citizens, and based on this, creates end-to-end electronic services. This is an important tool that allows citizens and businesses to exchange information easily with the public authorities, reducing the cost of transactions and servicing citizens better. Semantic interoperability, we can say, is an important ally for digital public administrations. And today we're here to discuss its nature: semantic assets, clear requirements, best practices, tools. In this connection, I'd like to draw your attention to two things. First, how public administrations and how they should be exchanging data with citizens, businesses, and between themselves. And second, how high-value public data is made available and linked with external sources so that big data analytics, machine learning, and artificial intelligence possible as a source of knowledge for the whole society. I hope that we will conclude this conference with concrete recommendations to boost linked digital public administrations in Europe. I would like to call upon you a very simple thing. Let's work together and build together the digital future of Europe. Thank you all, and once again, I wish you fruitful exchanges today with many concrete recommendations and a lot of energy that we keep for the way we have to walk together. And I'm honored that I'm together on this journey with each one of you, because in its heart, it has this value added of the European approach to digital transformation. It's human-centric. And the human being manages this to the benefit of citizens and the business and our place in Europe in the world. Thank you very much.